Are we back? So if I'm back, the computer just crashed and I have no idea why. Well, I'm hoping everything's back up. I'm gonna double check everything here. Okay, so I'm there. Lana, can you try? Okay, YouTube is okay. Let me double check Twitch. Yeah, the whole computer crashed and I have no idea why or what happened. Okay. So I'm not entirely sure what that was about. I was not a fan of that. I was trying to kind of get everything I had up back up. So I had some stuff ready to show earlier, and then it just kind of went poo-poo on me. Not happy about that. Okay. I think I'm good. Now I lost where I was. I guess I'll just kind of like restart essentially. So new scheduled time as of right now is probably going to be about 7 to 11 because Lana is basically getting a new work from home job where she'll be done at about 7 o'clock at the latest. And this way we can make sure the kids are in bed, and if she wants to stream, we can both stream at the same time after she's done work once the kids are in bed from 7 to 11, give or take. So this is kind of for both of us, and we kind of moved all her stuff into another room, and therefore we shouldn't get as much of the interference that we were getting before. So that is one thing. As for today, so I'm going to be doing two things. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on the 100% account today. I'm going to kind of go over some stuff with you guys. I do have a couple videos I want to show you. I did my polls 2 days ago. Tuesday, I think it was. We did polls. I'm going to show you the polls on video, and I'm going to kind of talk over it and kind of explain what was going on. And yeah, so we got a decent start-ish, I would say. The reason there's two videos is I had the initial like 40, 60-ish polls that I had saved. I had like 25 of the standard banner and about 40 or so of the character banner. But I didn't get Zhao on the first bit, so I was like, no, I'm just gonna I threw in a bit of money. I have no problems throwing in a bit of money. I just need a single copy. I'm not looking for C6s. I'm not going like full whale mode. I'm going like, I don't know, what would be another term that would work? I don't know. Find me another word and we'll go with that. But not a whale, but more than a fish. Yeah, more than a tadpole. Dolphin? I don't know. But again, I'm not opposed to throwing a little bit of money into it. I spend money on games I enjoy. To me, I look at it no different. Like light spender, yeah. I have spent almost the last like what it was. When did WoW come out? 2004. Was it 2004 that WoW came out? I don't know. It's been a long time. I've been paying WoW. So I've been paying like a $20 monthly subscription fee, and every expansion, you know, full box price and all this stuff. So I'm paying for games. 2003 thing, yeah, something like that. 2003, 2004. So I've been paying for games this whole time. So the fact that this game, Genshin, is free, I have no issues being like, okay, well, here's a little bit of money and I'll give me some more stuff. I did a lot of that same stuff with Path of Exile. It's another very free game, but I would throw money at the supporter packs because A, I get some stuff out of it, and it supports the development of the game. So I am not opposed to throwing a bit of money at a game I enjoy playing, and yeah, so I did that. We got that done. So I will show you those two videos, and then I'm debating if I want to finish the Mondstadt questline. I basically got to fight Dvalin is where I'm at with that for this account, and then we are going to get on the 4-pull challenge and continue that storyline. And yeah, I'm just not sure what all we want to do on the 100% account. If we want to do Dvalin, or if we want to do an achievement, try and get something done, that we can totally do that and just work towards that 100% mark. As far as the 100% account goes, I am again going to explain what it is our goal is, what it is we're trying to achieve. As much as the word is 100%, it's not going to be a complete thing as far as what you might be thinking, but I will explain that more in detail once we kind of get into the game. Now, that being said, first up, I do have a couple. I'm going to play 2 demo videos. We got Shenhe and Yunjin. I do want to see them both, and then we are going to spend about 10-ish minutes maybe on the Genshin Impact Reddit, and we'll kind of see. Hopefully I don't cut it short like last time. I ended up accidentally closing the actual window, but hopefully that won't happen this time. So let us switch on over. I don't know if this is picking this up this time. Shenhe. Okay. Alright, unmuted. Let's give this a go. Oh, we got a little bastard already. Chang'an. Smash!
This explains all the demonic activity. It was all you're doing. This ends now.
This is the wrong character video, man.
A cryo avatar. Who are you?
Can you guys hear this okay?
Demons are masters of deception. Never let down your guard.
Alright, Shenhe, let's go. Shenhe, I'm not sure how you'd say your name, but I'm gonna go with Shenhe. This is the actual like character demo. I really want to know what's up with the ropes, like why she has to have them on. Dancing on ice.
Transfiguration.
Silly abyss mages.
Mind be purged, world be saved. Cryo incarnate.
She's quite pretty though, I'll say that. Bye-bye.
Demonic activity is an omen of impending disaster. Perhaps Master was right.
Thank you for rendering your assistance. I see you're also an adept exorcist. Some of your techniques look quite familiar, so I'm wondering...
I am Shenhe.
Shenhe.
You needn't worry about me.
Oh,
But you, your temperature seems unusually high. Are you alright?
Oh, my popsicle. I almost forgot. Wait. Shenhe? Wait, so you're my auntie?
All right, NT Shenhe. Is she Ayaka? Yeah, not quite. Yeah, so at the moment I am currently skipping on her on my 100% account. Like, obviously I'm gonna need a copy of her at some point, but she's gonna come around again probably in the next 4 months. Most of the new releases tend to. Same with, you know, Ayato or Ito when he came out. So I'm kind of waiting on them for their reruns. But I want to get Zhao, Zhongli, and Ganyu like now, because I have no idea when their reruns are coming again. So that is that. But I'm not going to need it on the challenge run. So we'll discuss what we want to do with our wishes on the challenge run once we kind of get back to that one. But no, this is kind of interesting. I want to know more about her backstory. Again, like, why was she deemed a cursed child? What's with the red ropes, like having to have them, otherwise she's gonna have like nightmares or something. I don't know. It's interesting. All right, well, let's get on to Yunjin. Let's see what this one's all about. Let's unmute.
My name is Yunjin. It's such a pleasure to finally meet you, and I'd be honored to have you attend a performance sometime.
Ooh, performance, eh?
The Yunhan Opera Troupe has been under my leadership for quite some time now.
So for anyone that knows, I'm kind of curious because like both Shenhe and Yunjin, I've heard nothing about either of these two characters, you know, all through the main story. Obviously, I've done like technically I've done none of the character story quests that are available. From my understanding, I think Shenhe was mentioned in Chongyun's story, or Ganyu's, I think, was brought up. Has anyone else heard of them prior? Because I haven't. So like, I have zero connections to either of these characters whatsoever, as far as thinking they're interesting and wanting to get them. Whereas like when, you know, Yaimiko comes out, I'm definitely wanting to get a copy of her because I've got like some kind of connection with that character already.
Life mirrors opera, just as opera reflects life. It's what I truly love, and it's what I will be pursuing for the rest of my life. Many of Liyue's legends are centered around stories of gods and the Adepti. So most operas focus on the supernatural too.
That's fair.
In this age of humanity, I would rather like to tell stories about ordinary people.
Who?
I began my training in the art of the spear, hoping to enhance my performance in stage combat. I stuck with it, hoping to master the techniques of self-defense. I believe I've grasped the basics now.
That's cool.
I dare say you'd better be careful when we're sparring together in the future. And step.
The fact that she's got a story as to why she learned how to use the polearm is kind of cool.
Strike is one.
Was she a kitty cat now? Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about Yunjin. I did, on the 100% account, you will see, I did get a copy of her. I'm not sure how I feel about her, though. I really don't. Like, if anyone else out there has any ideas or thoughts on her, like, let me know. Because I just don't know. But yeah, let's look over the Reddit here. This is a Raiden Shenna. That's an interesting picture. I mean, it's purple. It's very purple. This is like right up Lana's alley here, if this was real. But no, it's a cool concept. Lightning instead of ice. Interesting. What else we got? I love the teapot, but there is no point in giving me 1,000 new furnishing blueprints if you're still going to block me with the furnishing limit. Yeah, I kind of agree. The limit on it is kind of garbage. Because I was even doing something like on my personal account that I was doing, I kind of built like a, what is it, like a hot spring kind of little area on the off to the side on the one thing, and then I couldn't put down like almost anything else. I was like, but I like it and I don't want to get rid of it. Didn't you get her C1? I don't. Maybe. We'll look. We'll take a look at it once we get in. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I agree. I don't like the limit on the how many furnishings you can put. What else we got? Yito. Oh. Jean just eating people around. I did fan art for Yai Miko, so hype for her. I am too. I'm so looking forward for when she comes out. Lovely art. Lumion appreciating Mona's new outfit. Oh, she's pulling on it down here. Yeah, the whole outfit change thing is kind of but from what I was looking up and kind of hearing, it doesn't look like it's a forced change for people. It's alternative costumes, so fingers crossed we can keep the originals. Your teapot's full. Yeah. What would you consider the bravest thing to do in Genshin? What? What are you getting at? It doesn't matter how reckless or stupid it is. What would you consider to be among the bravest things a Genshin player is willing to do? Pulling on weapon banner as a free-to-play / slow spender, even more if you get the weapon you're aiming for. Pulling for a specific 4-star while not liking the rest of the banner. Yeah, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Yeah, this is kind of how I'm feeling with which banner is it? I guess the current one's kind of in that boat, because it's got, depends on what account I'm on. Like, my issue right now with my 100% account is I have an account where Ningguang is like my main, and so so you're saying only in China is the outfit's not optional? Okay, I guess they're forcing it over. That kind of sucks, but what can you do, right? But yeah, as I was saying, Ningguang is my main on the other account. So for the 100% account, as much as I need a copy of her, I don't want her. But I think I've got her at C3 already, and it kind of sucks. Then there's Yunjin and Chongyun, and I wanted a copy of Yunjin, and I got it, but I got Chongyun at C3. Surprisingly, I am kind of currently using him in my current build, which you'll see. But like, I don't really need the others, so I'm like, yeah, I'm done pulling on this banner right now as it is right now. But Goro banner was like that. Yeah, like Barbara. Who's Goro with? Barbara and Shangling, right? That's who it was. Like, if you're trying to get Goro, not needing, especially for people that are a little more veteran and have played the game for quite a while, like they probably already got Barbara and Shangling C6, and it's like, I just need Goro. Like, that would have been a pain in the butt. It's so bad. Alright. I heard about kids spending their parents' credit cards on Genshin, but I never thought I'd run into one. I mean, kids are gonna do what kids are gonna do, man. I take it back, Mihoyo. Those new land sharks are actually great new enemies. Well telegraphed attacks, good hitbox. The moveset is tight and compact, and it feels great not having to chase them all over the place. The energy gimmick is real while not being oppressive. HP slash size ration. Do you mean ratio? Probably ratio. Also feels very good, and the visual design is always banging. Yeah, the visual design of this game is just insane. Hey, look at our girl Ganyu back here. Can't wait to get her. Ayaka, very cute. I'm not sure what that's about. Next, What if? Just what if? What weapon would you pick? Created by me. You can use even without permission, but don't spread false info. What weapon would you pick? Are they trying to say like you're given a free weapon choice for a 4-star weapon? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what half these are, but I'm gonna take my guesses. I don't know. I think this was the festering. Looks like the cinnabar spindle. For albedo. Catch Sea Lord. This is probably I don't quote me on this because I don't know. I've never seen it, but I think it's the Dodoko thing, and I don't know what this bow is. I have no idea what this is, but as far as picking one, I really don't know. Chat, what would you pick? I heard this if this is the Dodoko or Dokoko, I don't know how it's pronounced. I haven't looked at it in a little bit. If that is what it is, apparently it's like one of the best catalysts out there. So I might pick that. I think you can still get the catch. I don't know. I haven't bothered getting it yet. But I will at some point. Genshin Beyblade. Oh, these poor guys. That hurt my eyes. Yeah, Mika would have changed her to floppy ears. Or changed her floppy ears into up point ones. That's cool. I think I prefer the floppy ears. Yeah, I prefer floppy ears. Venti cat. Who's a good kitty? Druka Ching in her new beautiful butterfly skin. Interesting. That is such pretty art. Yeah. Made my self-made Lumine dress. Oh, that is cool. That's a cool outfit. I find cosplay so interesting. Like, people that can pull it off well, like, and they build their own. Like, it's so crazy to me what people can do. Jean, our Dandelion Knight. This is definitely not part of this. Rosa Red, Violets are Blue. It's a lot of work. I'll leave it for you. Cosplay, Rosaline. Pretty nice. Shenhe fan art. I'm not surprised by the Shenhe fan art. Again, new characters tend to get a lot more. Chung Yun level 1 versus Shenhe. Oh, plus Shenhe level 90 equals Chung Yun level 90. Eh? I wonder, like, even though he's level 1, if he's got like cracked out like artifacts, then yeah, I could still see him doing that. Like, I'm okay. It's a lot of numbers. Yeah, that's a lot of numbers. Using amber, eh? Interesting. This glider makes Shenhe look like a bird from above. Yeah, it does. Especially with the tail on the back end. A boomer quits being Archon and starts promoting Dangle Milk instead. Interesting. There's one type of power creep in the game no one can deny, and it's environmental design. Whenever I travel to and from Mondstadt and then Inazuma, Economia, it's pretty obvious that the environment designers are constantly getting better with every update. And you know what? That's a thing I'm totally okay with. Like the landscape. Like, if they're getting better with their designs, totally fine. Like, that is not going to be an issue. We got some Ganyu art. Very nice. All right. Well, that is the bottom of this. So we are going to call it there. That has been the Reddit for this week. I say this week, even though this was like 7 hours ago, but that is all we're going to look through. That's some cool art in here. Some really cool art. All right, let's switch back here and we'll get our game opened up. Actually, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to play some videos. Forgot about that. Yeah, open with that. Now, I don't remember if I kept... There we go. Cool. So yeah, so this part is only about 6.5 minutes. So we did our... This is the first set of pulls that we did. The Ganyu pick is weird. Why did you find it weird? I think the only thing that kind of stood out for me was that like they gave her like a nipple. That's about it. That's the only thing that really stood out. But yeah, I digress. All right. So yeah, so we started on the Zhao banner. I had 40 pulls to start. I had saved up. That flute, man. We ended up with like 3 of them by the end of all this. Ugh. So there's our Yunjin on our first set of pulls. Which was kind of nice. Got that out of the way, so it is a double 4-star pull, so I'm not going to complain about it. Next 10 pull. Yunjin! Yeah. But yeah, I think it was on the 71 pull, I think is when we got Zhao. We got Sayu. I like Sayu. Bum, bum, bum. Next 10. And there's our first Ningguang. I think Lana on her account, I think she pulled a double Ningguang on like 1 pull, basically. And we got the Great Sword, which I'm currently using on Chongyun at the moment, actually. Doing alright. So this is pulls 31 to 40. Not really kind of getting much here, eh? I didn't really get any luck here. So there's Chongyun, numero uno. So at this point here, did I buy the 5 right away and use them? Oh, instead of 71, it might have been number 76 then, if I did this. Then I'll do the 5 individuals. I was sitting here debating over it, so it might take a minute here. I was debating with Lana if I should do them individually or wait or what. But she convinced me to do them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So here I do the 5. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. So literally got nothing, right? So at the end of this, I'm literally sitting here saying never lucky. Never lucky. Never lucky. And all right, well, let's just go do the Noelle pulls. and then this fucking shit happens. And so right now, I like this is probably going to sit on Emerald Orb for the next minute or so, because I am laughing my ass off. And the only thing I'm like saying throughout this part is I didn't want Mona, because I have Mona on like almost all of my other accounts, so I wanted somebody different. I'd have been happy with Kaching, Chi-Chi, but we got Jean. We got our Dandelion Knight. So, yay! We got Jean. Mr. Never Lucky, yeah. And then obviously the free Noelle. Yeah, so we got Jean already. So that's one out of the 5 down from the standard banner. But these wishes I don't think count towards the standard banner pity, so getting them in this I think is like freebie, like it's bonus kind of stuff, which is kind of cool. Thing is, I'm not currently using Jean in my build. I was, but then I kind of switched her out. There we got Barbara. So once we finish the Dvalin fight, we'll have C1 Barbara at the very least, so it's kind of cool. And then I had a 10 pull here. Yeah, an early Barb and Jean for sure. Good stuff. Can't remember what I got in here. Was it Xinyan? I think it was Xinyan I got in here in this pull. There's Ningguang. Maybe it was C1 Ning. Got Xinyan at some point, I'm pretty sure. But and I don't, yeah, this is just me kind of looking over the characters we got, but yeah, we got Jean, Sayu, and stuff. So that was that. And then let me just open this one. So I went and spent the money, and we continued on trying to get Zhao. This was the big thing we wanted to get. I wanted to get Zhao in while the banner was up, like right meow, for this account. So there's a C2 Ningguang at this point. And I think C1 Chungyun. Something silly like that. Ultimately ended on C3 for both, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So that would have been 55. This is 65. Rose going da da da. Nice. There's C3 Ningguang. Like the one account, I'm like, I don't really need her to play with. Like, I think I got more constellations on this account than my other account just because of this banner at this point. So like, I'm like half debating if I want to pull on this banner, but yeah, I think we got Zhao at like 76, give or take. It was a little rough. There's another Chungun. She waved. Hi, Roro. What you doing? You being good for mommy? There's another Chung. So I think it's on this pull. Yeah, there he is. There's Orange. I'm just praying for not to miss the 50-50, and he was the first one in there. Which was really cool not to lose the 50-50, because that could have been poopy to have gotten anybody else. But we got our Zhao. I've been having fun playing with him. He's been pretty cool. I've been running around doing random stuff, doing like some boss fights and just trying to see how he pans out. He's been pretty cool. And there's the C3 Chungyun as well. Also got a weapon. So like it turned out to be a decent pull on this one. We got 2 4-stars plus Zhao. And then from there, I was like discussing things with Lana about saving the rest of the primos for when Zhongli and Ganyu come out and stuff. I'm kind of looking at these master lists because the 100% account is going to need to buy these weapons, like all of them. They're all going to need to be purchased at one point. So I'm like saving those up instead of buying fates and stuff. I think at one point she mentioned like you could get Fischl or Shangling. I'm like, yeah, but I could just get them, you know, through the banners just regularly at some point later. Bought out the rest of those. I think I do the 4 individual pulls here. But as for the actual gems, I decided to pull on the weapon banner. And I'm trying for the Primordial Jade Spear for Zhao. And eventually, if I... long term, I don't know if I'm going to be using Zhao forever on that account. Because I think when I get Zhongli and Ganyu, I might be using those 2 more long term. And if I'm using Ganyu, I'm probably not really using Zhao because they're both like main DPS, and they'll probably be 2 separate teams, and I'm totally okay with that. I just don't know if I'll use them together in the same party. It just doesn't seem to make too much sense. Is this the Xinyan? Yeah, okay. I knew I got her, I just didn't remember where. But I've been having fun with him in the meantime, and I'm still going to be using him up until the point I get Ganyu at the very least. So having a copy of the Primordial Jade Spear is not going to hurt. I need a copy of it anyways. If I get the Calamity Queller, so be it. Again, one of those things where I'm going to need them eventually, so I might as well roll on them now while I have the gems. I'm just taking a look and trying to... I think I was looking at the timer, the pity timer. It's like 80 attempts instead of 90. Let's skip forward here, yeah. So this is me actually pulling. Unfortunately, I got 40 pulls in, but we didn't really end up with anything. I'm just gonna skip ahead a bit. We got another great sword, another flute. Yeah, we didn't get anything fantastic throughout this, unfortunately. I did get a lithic spear. I was sitting here at this point because I had 28. I could buy a weapon. I just wasn't sure which. As of right now, I still haven't purchased anything. I've kind of sat on it because I was waiting to see if there was a character that needed something specifically. I have one more pull I could do. I just haven't done it yet. So that is kind of what we did 2 days ago as far as that. But let's get into the game. Kind of show you guys where we're at with everything at the moment. You know, what we're doing with the 100% account, so on and so forth. There's a lot to do, obviously. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Load the data. Bear with me for half a second here. Let's get our music going. There we go. So yes, so this is the current team I've been using. I've been using Zhao with Barbara, Changyun, and Kaya on this account. I was originally using Amber until I started doing my pulls. But this is going to be double ice, so I got the increased crit. I have been using Changyun's E so that everyone's getting affected by frost while Xiao's hitting them, so I got that increased crit. Barbara over using Jean has mostly been the water healing. I find
wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Never. But the water from her skill on Zhao while he is doing his ult, because he damages himself while he's doing this, I find just a little better than the Dandelion Field. And then on top of that, if I do have E while I'm not doing my ult, a lot of the times the enemies are freezing between him and him. If I got his Q out and her E out, then everything's like freezing and everything as well. So I just found Barbara just a little more useful than Jean for this comp. I will probably, with the Zhongli Ganyu squad, I might use Jean instead for that team. Just so I'll need like some healing every now and then, and she can help do some swirling and yeeting people around. But yeah, he is up to C3 already. What else we got? Yeah, like I said, we got Yoon Jin. Just so no constellations on her. I think you have the C1 copy, Lana. Obviously, we got Noelle. Ningguang is up to C3, but not using her. Sayu and Shinyan. At some point, I'm going to level everyone up to level 20 and get the free orbs out of it. I just haven't done that quite yet. I think up to here is everyone that's 20 plus at this point, and only Zhao and Amber are 40. As for Zhao, his weapon, we are currently using the Lithic Spear. You don't have her at all. Are you sure you don't have Yunjin yet? Oh, no, you're right. It was Ning Wang that you got C1 right away. Because you're still pulling for her on the Shenhe banner. Shenhe. Right. My bad. But yeah, he's got the Lithic Spear, which has this, benefit depending on how many people are from Leeway, which currently is only Chongyun. I could put in Yunjin or Ningguang in the party. Problem with a lot of this is like if I put Ningguang in the party, then I'm kind of stuck in this situation where I got two like main DPS, and I don't really care for that at all. But 14% increased attack and an extra 6% crit, I'm totally okay with for now. I do have the materials from the dungeon or domain to level this up once we get to 25. I gotta fight a couple more of those little roly-poly guys, but it shouldn't be too difficult. But that is where that is at. I think I've got Flute on him, Favonius Greatsword here, and she is currently using Thrilling Tales of the Dragon Slayer, and it is refined 5. I have a buttload of them still if I really wanted to. Like I could do another full almost. But I'm not upgrading it because I'm not really attacking with her. I just need this 48% buff, so I'm like mentally trying my best to like make sure I go from Chongyun or Kaya into her into Chao and not going the other way because I don't want to give them the buff. So that's kind of where we're at as far as who we have and what's going on. As far as the actual 100% completion for this account, what am I looking for? There are several things that we're looking to get, and my answer to what is it we're trying to do is anything that's in the game that is trackable. Okay, if there's something that can be measured in the game itself, I will work on that. What does that mean? Achievements for one. These can all be 100%. I might as well grab that while we're here. So all of this is stuff I'll be working towards. So as long as everything in the achievements list is complete, that's going to count as something we have to work on. We're also looking at character archive. So one of each person, like every character needs to glow. Characters such as Alloy that are not permanent to the game, she's not in this list. She only gets added if you actually ended up collecting her. She does not count. I'm not worried about her. As long as this is all glowing, it is considered complete. More characters are going to come out, obviously. And well before I'm ever anywhere close to collecting everybody. So this is going to be an ongoing thing, because sure, 2.5, 2.6, 7, whatever, are going to be adding more and more people, in which case their cards are going to come up before, say, another Venti or Klee or Tartaglia, Hu Tao banner come back around and stuff. Like Albedo just kind of came around, and I don't have him. So who knows when the next time Albedo's gonna come around. So same with Eula. Like both of these I have on my other account, but I'm not sure when I'll get them on this account. And there's gonna be tons of people added to the game since then. So that counts. Archive. This is a big one. Equipment. Everything that's in here needs to be collected. So there are certain like all the craftable weapons need to be done. All of the like Black Cliff, all the ones purchased from the store, Royal, need to be collected and purchased. Same with the ones from the Battle Pass. I'm eventually going to buy it on the account so we can get those. I need a single copy of everything at the very least. So yes, this is going to take time. It's going to, you know, be a while. Same with equipment. Making sure that we get... I don't have a gray copy of Lucky Dog. Is that? That is interesting. I'm surprised I haven't come across one yet. So I'm not sure when or how that's going to happen. Although I have been doing some like artifact like grinding things lately. Like the free stuff you can get out in like Leeway. I know there's going to be some in Inazuma, but I'm not there yet. I'm going to assume do you need a full set? You have that to complete this artifact set. Does that mean you need one of everything? Probable. Oh, thank you. Before you take off, could you grab me a pop? Or a Rudabira? A Rudabira? So I'm guessing these are requiring like one piece in every thing. Thank you. To be completed? Or no, that's just the flower there. Okay, so it needs all to be considered. So I'm missing something in the gray across. I wish it would show you like all of these and just gray out the one you don't have though. I think that'd be better. And like this can stay gray until all of these are lit up, kind of a thing, instead of saying like you haven't completed the artifact set. That I think is a little lame. But this is something to work towards. So there's all those living beings. Everything that we fight is going to count. We got to come across everything. Yeah. Same with these. Gotta come across every living creature. Some of these I think are obviously going to be within the teapot, but some of these are obviously just go and capture them. So just let me a second here. Tutorials we're not worried about. Geography, these are all the little like purple doohickers. These won't be long or hard to do, but one of these days we'll sit down and just kind of go through them and get them all done. Travelogues, just kind of nonsense. Books, obviously things to collect. Same with materials, having collected at least one of every type of material at some point or another. So that all needs to be done. Oh, interesting. Okay. I initially was going to mention that cooking wasn't going to have to happen. However, it seems to be in here. I didn't think it was. Unless it got added. But looks like I'm very curious if this is... is it crafting every recipe? Like obviously like these are some of these specialty ones, but just obtaining the item. Okay, so it's not that I need every recipe. It's that I need the item from the recipe. was like, I don't have the recipe for this, obviously. Not yet. Okay, so these are things to think about, including like the custom ones, obviously. So something to keep an eye out on. Materials, sure. And all the random little doohickers. We'll need them all at some point. So that is going to be fun. So that is kind of where my head's at with what we're trying to get 100% on. So that whole idea, as I just mentioned, the whole recipes, right? There's nothing in here saying, oh yeah, you collected every recipe or whatnot. So I'm not going to care. Am I going to need most of them? Yes, because I'm going to need, you know, to be able to get certain achievements. For instance, I think it's art here. Like this master 10 recipes, this turns into like 40 on the final one. So I'm going to need at least 40 plus recipes to learn. So like that's one thing we're looking at. There's more of these to do. Any more to collect? No. Okay. So again, like recipes, if there was a thing in here that was like, hey, if I went to cook, I might as well learn all of these. And it just gave me a list of all the recipes in the game, and I could visually see what I'm missing, I would totally do it. But there's not. Right? Sure, we'll grab each of these. These were all for a book thing, is why I made those. But there's nothing in here saying, hey, here's all the recipes. Here's what you're missing. So I'm not going to make sure I get every recipe by going to a website and doing that. And homunculus, I can do because the statues will show you when you're at max level. So those I'm going to need. Chests and stuff, probably trying to, because these all need to get to 100%. It's something that is trackable. Simple enough. Any of these domains, it's saying that, hey, yes, you've completed it, will need to be completed. If there's something that can be tracked, it needs to be done, right? So there's stuff like that we are going to be working on, and then there's going to be other things that are not going to be the end of the world if we don't do, and that's kind of how I'm distinguishing what 100% is for me and what we're trying to do. Could I do C6 on each person? Sure. But that to me is just overkill. That's not what I'm looking for. The Mondstadt reputation stuff, like all the reputations for the cities, sure, we can track that. We can make sure that we are at max rank for that and kind of go from there. Like sitting here going, oh well, do I need to buy out a shop? I don't have to. I probably will because I want the stuff, but it's not necessary, right? You know, getting all the free gifts from NPCs, not necessary. There's nothing tracking it. Am I going to get some of them? Absolutely, because I'm going to need them for the books or whatever, for other achievements. You know, like this, do I need it? Maybe, but unless it's not tracked, I don't really care, right? That's kind of where we're at with this account. Quest-wise, like I said, I basically have to go kill Dvalin, and that's where we're at with that. And yeah, that's that. This is where we're at. I don't think I'm going to do any of the playing on this first day. Kind of just wanted to give you guys a rundown of where we're at, what we're doing, what the goal of this particular account is going to be. This is a super long-term goal. I'm not expecting this to be done for years, and I'm not even actually joking about. it is going to be a very, very, very long-term investment, especially if certain characters don't come around at certain points and stuff like that. So that is one thing to keep in mind. That being said, we do have another account here that we are currently in the middle of doing a challenge run with. But yeah, the 100% account, I'm doing my best not to do any of the story stuff like the Devolving fight or any stuff like that on camera. I want to do actual achievements, things that we can aim to do and complete and get 100% towards with you guys. All the story content I'm going to do off stream. We've seen the story stuff enough times at this point. It's not really necessary. For grinding for weapon materials, maybe we can do that. But here we are on this account. Lots to do, lots to think about. So, missing out on a couple more days worth of stuff here. That's going to be almost done. Complete 16, complete 15, spend resin, complete a trance. Like, I'm not sure how much it's important. So apparently this whole thing is because I haven't logged in 2 weeks. I did not know that, but test run. We have not done the test runs on this account yet, so let's quickly go and do that. I'm still not sure how I feel about Shenhe ultimately, but
Dodge this. Nice and spicy. Come a little closer. By ordinance divine.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Surrendering. Bubba, get them! You're toast!
no, wrong one.
Take your true form. Do your master's bidding. You're in for a little shock. Nice and spicy.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really not sure how much of it was her versus everyone else. It's kind of hard to say. But let's grab that again. Test run, claim. Might as well. Mr. Zhao. The first time I used him, I had no idea that you had to, like, how the Q worked. Like, you had to jump. I've got to say, his charged attack, just being that, like, sweep and not the, like, drill forward thing like most of them have, has been quite nice. I didn't even realize they get. I couldn't remember that they gave you Barber for this. Yeah. Give Barber the final blow. It's all good. Yeah, I've been liking Zhao though, but don't need him on this account. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we might as well just get the extra resources and stuff out of it all. I'm still not sure how I feel about Yunjin, and quite honestly, I'm not sure how she fits into everything.
Leave it up to me.
Like,
Flags fly.
like this whole flag thing, I'm really not sure. Break a leg?
Steady as stone, as a good night should.
Spin to win?
You're grand finale.
Like that charged spear attack. I'm glad that's not Zhao's.
As a durable made wood, someone needs assistance.
Someone needs assistance.
Strike is one. Flags up. Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Oh, is it? Ooh. Exit. Alright, we got 2 more. Quickly trying to get those done. What's this? Those are considered domain challenges. That's hilarious. Alright. We'll take those. We take those. Those are free completions. Ningguang! I'm not sure where Lisa fits into all this, but
Give up.
I already got the next one. Interesting.
Let's spark things up.
Nice and spicy.
Submit.
Couldn't hit anybody. It's nothing.
Your life is mine.
Yeah, you heard her.
Into the fire.
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Submit.
Boom, 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 boom. Ba-boom. Just like that. Yeah, I do like Ningguang. I've been enjoying playing her on my other account. Which actually I haven't been on in a little while. I'll probably end up with that Stellar Reunion event at some point on that account too. That's because I've been trying to focus on these two, the challenge account and the 100% account, the last little bit. But we can keep them frozen, or we can go smish smash.
From whence you came.
From whence you came.
Boba, get them. Eat this.
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
You're toast.
I'm done. Easy peasy. Lemony fresh squeezy. Alright, that'll be the end of that. Don't have to worry about this for the next 20 some odd days. The crane returns in the wind, so that's the next Archon questline. Can I actually do this? Oh, I can. Interesting. I haven't even like finished the Inazuma stuff, so interesting. Okay. People's Choice is going to be her. Haven't done that yet. Hangout events is fine. Economia, just letting you know about it. This is the new shark enemies we read about in the Reddits. And fishing, which I don't plan on doing on this account either. All right.
Once there was a glorious king.
Yes, Glorious Kingdom. New battle pass, which we are not spending money on because I'm already doing that enough on the other account. This wants us to set up our thing. I'm gonna go with Primordial Jade. Okay, so we have some wishes for this account. Did not mean to do that. I have one there right now, but I do have almost a full 10 pull. Let's actually make it a full 10 pull. Let's just do a couple things to get a couple more. Might as well do our dailies, I guess. because we're also going to need our adventure rank. Oh, I guess this one doesn't really need the adventure rank as much. She's at max, right? Yes. The other thing we got to do is work on the other 3 to get their stuff up. Let's do our dailies. We'll work on maybe Mona today. Try to get Mona up to par. Showing.
Delve into destiny. Judgment.
Rawr. Oh, do you mind, sir?
Let me scribe.
Roar, roar, roar.
Shadows of fate.
Spirit blade.
Oh, come on.
Shiver.
The only thing really missing from this team is like good sustainable heals. Like I know we got Bennett. Can heal a little bit, but this is better than nothing. Yeah, we'll heal first. Ba-dum-bum-bum. There we go. So I wasn't sure if that was healing people. Am I too zoomed out? I am. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da. This is what? Oh, destroy their towers. Got it. We destroy the towers, and then we GTFO.
You can't run.
Just get out of there. Too much heat, man. We need these for Benny. Actually, there's another set of them over here. Boom, boom. So usually are like packs of 4, but that last one was only a pack of 3 for some reason. Bum 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 bum. One thing I've been liking about Zhao though, which I thought was kind of interesting, is his E to like teleport,
Let's light it up.
like forward. Like I guess it's dash, not teleport. I can almost do like an infinite flight with it, which I find kind of cool. You keep flying, and then once you run out of energy, you just dash forward twice. While you're dashing, his energy bar actually like recharges, which I thought was kind of cool. Hell! I don't think we're going to be able to do this because he wants me to do the thing, and I can't do the thing because that would require animo. Yeah. Can't do it. Just can't do it. You need animo to blow that away. And we don't have animo. No animo. As much as I want to. Gotta blow it away with animo. Alright, so there's the daily we can't complete. Cool. Fun stuff. The shit we got ourselves into. Well then, there's really no point in doing the rest then. Okay. That being said, Mona, my dear. What do you need? Wappletinger, and we need to do Oceanid. Okay. Let's go do Oceanid real quick. Ba-dum-bum. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa.
Probably a
The
fool.
shapes of the living.
Just no
Pure
birds.
water can take on many forms.
No
In
birds.
this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Good start.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Yeah, as long as that shape's not a bird. Oh, balls.
Judgment.
Forth, my blade.
You can't run. Yeah.
This is so dumb.
Decided by destiny. Yeah. Lights out. Teamwork is dreamwork. Judgment.
Yeah, unfortunately these birds make things extremely difficult to kind of really do anything.
You can't run.
Like, I can kind of hit them with her E somehow, some way, but they're just immune to everything else. The only range I have
Without
is
solid
Mona.
ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Yes, we do. Next, where are you going? Okay. Corner to corner. If you could give me no more birds for the rest of this fight, I would be extremely grateful.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Boars? I'll do boars. And a frog. Frog thumbs down's pretty hard though. Not gonna lie.
Spirit blade.
Oh, we never made a decision on what we wanted to do with our
Delve into death. You can't run.
our wishes.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures.
I'm thinking of going for a weapon instead of the standard banner. Oh, fucking birds again.
Looks like overtime today. Let me scribe. Leave my stars.
These birds are so freaking annoying.
Everybody stand. You can't run. Yeah. What a nuisance. Lights out.
Yeah, a nuisance indeed. It's all these birds. These boyds.
Yeah.
Gonna take 10,000 years to kill.
From whence you came.
This is so unlucky, man.
You. Yeah. Let's light it up.
Like, that doesn't even hit anybody, does it?
So you know your stuff, huh? Judgment. You can't run.
Like, God, this fight is so stupid for this team. And yet I need to do it for Mona. It's so garbage. How about you dumb birds just stay down? You ever thought of that?
One with my blade.
Judgment.
Alright, I think that's one of them down.
You can't run.
Just gonna keep moving while it's on cooldown, I guess.
Judgment. Yeah.
Next one down.
Yeah.
Submit for judgment.
Alright.
Submerge.
Maybe this is just
What the fuck?
fate's dark design.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
That has never been a thing. Ever. In the history of evers. Have I ever just had a thing target me like that with this boss? You hate this boss? I know, right? Just the worst. Well, it wouldn't be so bad if it didn't have the birds.
Power of water.
Because I can't do anything against the birds.
Take any shape.
Are you fucking kidding me? Triple bird again.
Judgment.
This is 3 bird fights in this one.
What a nuisance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swift and merciful.
I'm going in. You can't run. Yeah. Yeah. Judgment.
Lights out.
Yeah. You can't run.
From whence you came.
Yeah.
Like I can kind of hit them with this ability a little bit every now and then. Oh, come on.
Judgment.
Of course, that one had to miss.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for these birds, this fight would have been done 10 hours ago. 10, I tell ya!
As long as rain falls and rivers flow,
Jesus.
will exist forever.
Yeah, it's cool. You can have your water. HP, defense, attack. Oh god, that's so garbage. So garbage. Alright, let's go heal it. And then we need to kill a Wappledinger. Although, do I have... I have 10 of those. Actually, I can just convert one. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Alleyway. Herp-a-derp. What a boss, man. 3 bird fights. I've yet to do one that gave me 0. I do like this update where they extended this out. I think it's really cool. So, Wappledinger. Upgrade, no bonuses for this one, okay. The water one, yeah. Convert those up. Upgrade the fire ones. Lightning, I don't care quite as much about. Alright, Mona. Get ascended. Boom. There's another wish. Wish I may, wish I might. Bennett, sir, what do you need?
Penny's adventure team, assemble!
Yeah! Fire boss and a couple of the treasure hoarder doohickers. I have enough for these. Okay. So, fire bosso one time. Here we go. I actually found it's a little faster going this way. Lo and behold. Bum 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 ba-dum. And then the next thing I want to double check is everyone's weapons and kind of see where they're at. And then we will work on the story, try to get ourselves into Inazuma. I do want to level these guys up, or at least get them ascended today, hopefully.
Delve into judgment. Shiver.
Me timbers!
Judgment.
Submit for judgment.
You can't run. Shadows of fate.
We're all good, we're all good. I'm curious, would ice attacks be a little better? Not really. Okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Judgment.
From whence you came.
And this should probably be the end of this here. Done and done. Pyro ready, just fine. Piece of cake. Teacup. What do we got? Defense percent. I don't want defense percent. Ugh. Alright. Penny! Time to ascend.
Ow. Where did that come from?
Ow. Cool. Let's grab our wish.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Next one's gonna be big boys. Alright, Chungyun, what are you short on? The actual boss material stuff, eh? Okay. We'll do one fight and then look at weapons and then decide if we want to come do them again. You might just take a back seat to the whole getting ascended today business. Geronimo!
Judgment! Take cover! Yeah! Off we go!
Two.
Everybody stand back! You can't run! Punishment! Delve into destiny. Fate is upon you. Judgment!
Alright. While he's down, he takes a buttload of extra damage. Was it enough? I don't know.
Submit for judgment.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Get out of here! Out of the way! Judgment! You can't run! Teamwork is dreamwork! Out of the way!
Almost there. There we go. Alright, so it went a lot better than I was expecting this time around. Got one. We got 2 fragments at least, but only 1 core. 1 core? Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait on doing any more of that. Weapons, weapons, weapons. Where are we with this? You are as up as you can get, so that is fine and dandy. Skyrider sword. You could go up a little more if I went and got your materials, although I think I need. This was yesterday's thing. Mapamare, same stuff. And I'm not sure if I'm keeping him on the debate club, so I'm not too concerned about that then. What is the thing today? Those blocks. I don't need those ones. I need the other ones, the ones that were from yesterday. Shit. Boo. Alright. That is that basically done. What we got in here? Sure. Definitely gonna need that. That's cool. Now I could try and do some of the stuff to try and get Pale Flame, but the odds of me getting a purple right now are pretty low at this stage. And I'm probably better off waiting until I get to like rank 30 or 35 or 40. 40 has a chance of getting oranges, so it's going to be a little bit. And then the other set I want is from here, the Bloodstained Chivalry set, which doesn't unlock until 35 anyways. So that being said, we might as well continue on with the actual story. So let's go do that. Let's get ourselves into Inizumi and try and complete the story over there soon. And actually, where are we on Spiral Abyss? 2, 3, eh? Kind of getting there-ish. I could probably complete it the way I want at this point with her the way she is now. Oh, you're not dead? Could have swore he was dead, but guess not. Here we go, one more time. I don't really need that. Explodey barrel, don't care. Okay.
Let me scry. You can't run.
Are you sure? You could just sit still and let me hit you. That'd be cool. Grab those. Deal with you. Ooh, what'd I pick up? I picked up another purple. Yeah, these are both Tenacity of the Millilith, which I'm never gonna use, which kind of sucks. I think it was this I just picked up. HP. No, I got that earlier. What the hell did I just get? Was it a blue? I'm not sure. Berserker Indigo. That's what I thought I saw. How silly it is of him to stand in water like that. So yeah.
There are a few.
Alright, we need all this stuff. Core lapis. We'll do this fight, I guess.
Judgment. Written in the stars. Delves into lights out. So you need your stuff, huh? Let me scry.
Spirit Blade!
You can't run.
Oy vey. We've almost kicked the bucket, guys. It's no bueno.
That felt pretty good.
Pretty good. And this poor guy had no idea what was going on outside. He's just like, what's happening, guys? Where did everybody go? Alright, let's get inside, unlock the location. Although it looks like we got a few more fights on our hand before we can do that.
Forth, my blade. Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
Delves into destiny.
Looks like overtime today.
Just a little bit. We got a assistant mage up here who wants our attention. Actually, let's...
Let me scribe. Punishment. You can't run.
Let me amuse myself a little.
no.
Resistance. Shine. No longer. There are a few interesting trinkets here.
Worked out pretty well. Okay, let's go grab this. And then there is a ton of chests out on the boat, if you are unawares. Tons. Okay. There is a chest up in this little crevice here as well.
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
Not too much. Just a little bit of trouble. Do 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 do. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Hey, little buddy. I'm going home now. Yeah. Okay.
I suppose it
Now,
was
where does that put us for? Okay, we did get the 16. We did get the 16. Okay, so we can do a pull. Yeah, there's stuff here. We collected all that. Cool. Oh, there's 600 gems just sitting in the bank. Cool. Not sure what half these achievements are, but you know what? I'll take them. So we completed the Ola series on this account. That's cool. Oh, I guess I properly did the poetry thing, which is kind of cool. It's just letting us know about the new updates. Oh, there's tons of stuff I haven't clicked on yet. There we go. Done and done. Hey, we got a new name card. You know, let's use this one. I haven't used that one before. Edit profile. I haven't set birthday yet, but I'll do that kind of when I'm ready to, I guess.
Judgment.
How's it going, guys? We could go one section further. There are 3 Abyss Mages, though, to consider. But I think we got good enough guys that we can just...
Odious fate. Decided by destiny.
From whence you came. A touch of frost.
So at least 2 of them should be pretty weak to ice right now. That's 2 down. Just ice guy left.
Shadows of fate.
Alright. That went well enough, I would say. Alright. Well, there's a chest up here to get. That's storming out.
That felt pretty good.
Free sword. Alright, we gotta get to the boat. To the boat, to the boat, to the boat, boat, boat. Oh. What's up here? Bird eggs? Yeah. It's like I know this or something. Alright. Let's go. Dun dun dun. Bum bum bum. So there's a chest on top of this dude. I'll try and get to the mast as best as possible. Oh, come on. Come on! Screw you, Juza. You're a dick. You're a frickin' douche canoe. Now I gotta frickin' climb up there instead. Well, there's also these chests here if you don't know about them. I'm hoping most of you do. Need anything? No. Cool. So I don't want to talk to you either. I was forced into it. I'm not sure what the best way to get up there now is other than flying from this guy. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, there's a chest way up there. Friggin' Juza. Alright, are we high enough? Technically. So I think if I disengage and fly, get over here. I'll let our energy recharge. If you keep climbing the other one, there is obviously one of the Geo Maduhickers. But that's... I'm not really trying to hunt for them on this account. Nah.
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
So an Exile Goblet and 10 Primos. I said I wasn't really going for it, but then here I am. Okay, so polls, chat. Need your help. Do we stick with the standard banner, or do we try for the weapon? Those are the two options. Standard banner, mostly to try and get more constellations for these particular characters, or do we try and get the spear for Rosalina or Rosaria? Because that spear would technically be an upgrade from what she's currently using. It would have crit rate over physical damage. That's a hard one. the thing is, like, that weapon... Oh, it's not gonna let me actually look at it, is it? It's so stupid. Like, just let me look at it. Like, I just want to, like, read what you do. And I can't even click on it here, like... Yeah, none of these let me actually click on it and read it. Ugh. Because this has crit rate as its base stat as opposed to physical damage, but although if I'm going for physical damage build with Rosaria, maybe the one I crafted is better overall, and just go for like crit rate artifact. Right? In which case we would try and do this instead and just pray for constellations, including potential Mona. Like, when's the last one I got? Somehow I got Bennett on like one of my last ones. It's kind of funny. Simona was 7, 6, 42, 47 ago. Like, I'm coming up to a 3-star. Or a 3-star, yeah. I'm getting a 3-star pretty soon here, guys. Don't worry. Another 5-star-ish. It'd be cool if I could get like C1 Mona, but like any other 5-star, it's gonna be garbage unless it's a potential weapon, like the Skyward Sword for Bennett or something. Maybe, I don't know. I guess any of the other one, like other than the spear or the bow, any of these other weapons I think would be decent for my team, because Mona, Chongyun, and Bennett could probably use it. I think I'm personally leaning towards just the standard banner, hoping for constellations and potential 5-star weapons coming up. Because 2 of my weapons right now are crafted with the Mappamara, just because I have nothing else for her that I can use. Although half of these I actually don't even know if I could actually get the upgrade material for them. So I probably need Cecilia Gardens. Speaking of, actually we should look that up before I make any decisions. The okay, weapons. I want to filter to spears. Forearms, go. Primal Jade requires, okay, so the Primordial Jade Spear needs the blocks that are in the temple that I'm trying to get right now. So it does not need Cecilia Gardens for that one, so that's kind of cool. But I still think I want to stick with what I have. I think the physical damage is probably better. What are your guys' thoughts? Give me some real feedback. Good talk. Oh, I'm a little torn. Do I have other characters that I've gotten that are not level 20 yet? No, everyone's level 20, so there's no more free picks out of them. Funny that she uses a spear, yet she has a dagger that she just plays with. Look, this physical damage bonus I think might be worth it. After picking up an elemental orb, normal and charge attacks deal an additional 20% of attack. Deal additional damage equal to 20% of the attack. So like, the more can bolster attack as well. And obviously these are kind of temporary items for now, but that is attack. That's a decent attack percent item. Physical damage, obviously I wish these were a little better. This is going to be hard to replace for a while. That crit rate. That's got crit rate and crit damage, but level 12 is as high as it goes. It kind of rolled into some shit stats for me. I just said crit rate. How are some of these other ones looking? 2.3, 2.3. Yeah, the 2.3 is a little higher. Crit damage, about a 4.2. But I don't think there's any other that rolled both. Yeah, no, these are all poo-poo. There is Chang'an. I could try and get constellations on him. But there's so many additional things I don't need between these two. But is it worth it? Because, like, this is a crapshoot. I don't know! Because this will get me anything, including the characters I have. I'll get us closer to a 5-star, which could be Mona. Like, what is Mona's C1? Oh. Any one of your party members hits an opponent affected by an omen. The affected Hydra-related elemental reactions are enhanced for 8 seconds. Frozen duration increased by 15% is the only thing I can really do. Although I do have some vaporize. Well, not much, but... perhaps. Maybe. I think I'm just gonna stick with the standard banner at this point. If I had 2 characters on the banner, I might take my chances, like the, you know, one with Albedo at the time. Alright, we're gonna do a temple, and then we'll probably wait on the rest. Also, shop. Do have enough to buy 3 of these right now. Yeah. Good luck. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do the standard banner for this account. And just kinda go with it from there. Okay, we got 2 temples. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Just a perk. Okay, so Lion's Roar might not be a bad option. I just don't know what its upgrade material is. But it is a good weapon for Bennett. I just hope it doesn't need anything from Cecilia Gardens. Skyrider, Harbinger, Shenyan! Okay. Probably got her to level 20 as well at some point. Not today. I don't think we need to. That's because we're already at 2 temples. But it is a two pull, which isn't terrible. Alright, next 10. So this is putting us up to like 67 wishes for our next 5-star. And an amber. Ooh. Alright, so kind of some shit pulls overall. Is what it is. We do have enough for another... Well, the other 2 here. And we have enough for one of these. Like, we're not buying anything in the shop otherwise, so... So you're saying Lion's Roar, yes. Get stuff from Hidden Palace of the Incline Formula. If so, that is great. Increases damage against opponents affected by Pyro, and Electro. Now, that comparatively, that's kind of where I'm torn on this one, right? Because it uses those blocks. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is where I'm half debating on to use it, because like the extra damage that it provides is cool. It's gonna give base attack, but he is not my main DPS. I'm not often sitting out there attacking with him. I know his damage from his ult that he like boosts everyone is based on his attack, but I think it's only based on the base attack, not the attack percent. Right? This is based on Bennett's base attack. So on one hand, I could, you know, make the argument that a purple weapon is going to have a higher base attack than a blue. 10,000%. But having the energy recharge might be better than just some bonus attack when he's not the one really doing damage, which kind of makes this kind of moot as well. It's kind of where my head's at with it. So I think I stick with the Skyrider for the time. And again, using Elemental Burst grants 12% increased attack and movement speed. Not important. I don't really need to refine it for that. It's kind of where my head's at. Like base attack, defense, don't care. Physical damage, don't care. Like, this would almost be better on a character like Kaching though, with the Electro stuff, which not for this account. It is what it is. Kind of sucks. Now the question is, I think I leveled Mona up first, up to 60. That's 6,000 wasted XP. No, thank you. $1,000. Nope. We do that. And then we're like a million items off like everyone's next ascension. But that is fair. Alright, that is all she wrote, I guess, for that. Amber, Constellation 1, whoo! And when we're ready to do our next pulls, we'll get Xinyan up to 20 to match everyone else and get our, although I'm missing a couple items for that. Oh well. Alright, let's go talk to the boss.
She's a hard judging by the
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
I'm on. Pay it no heed. I mean only to...
this young man.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it...
I can't wait for
Hey,
his character to come back out.
the crux clap. They're too important. So you've got two. You can't take. And with Lewis, say. Well, before you just get this.
Supplied by myself.
Bum 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 bottom.
When a vision bear... As for whether this...
Yep. And the way organizing the class. So if you don't have a vision,
Inazuma?
well, why didn't you say? In that case, if
You just want.
what's wrong with that?
That's fair.
What are we gonna do?
Great.
Give it a shot.
Seems like it will...
Alright. Let's go to the tournament grounds here. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba da 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 da. Alright. So, what I say my wishes are up to, I think it was 48 or 47. And then I just did 20 more, so we're up to like 67 wishes. So we're getting close to our next 5-star on the standard banner. It's getting there, it's getting there. Down. I saw a chest. I should probably go and deal with that. Oh, this one is lighting shit on fire while it's raining. Right. How about we say it stopped raining? Eh? How about that? Got us to tomorrow. There we go. Oh no. How is there lightning in the water here?
Let's light it up. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle!
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
Yes.
Said that they had to be renowned fighter.
Let's check out the competition.
You bet I am. Have you put your name? Well, I'd have the Clash as a nobody wants.
Yeah.
Me? What? You? Not to mention, they tried to sneak past. I planted a left. I stood my ground, of course. I'm not
But for us, even for
I'll see you in the arena.
Mm-hmm. Poor little man. How's it going, bud?
Hi there.
Your secret mind techniques?
Nothing beats real life.
Being a Jedi?
Exactly.
This master of
Famous. He's the founder of. You probably. He's got to be to the Ling shot.
force this.
It's a type of breed, for example.
One time, he sent a challenge.
It sure is.
We're clear.
There's a tuition.
Of course.
Of course.
Recently, though.
So, if we can get our hands.
Well, we have to.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the.
See you in the arena. And then this chump. I wonder what would happen if you lost the fights.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for... If so...
So you're all
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion.
God, his voice sounds familiar. I don't think it's him. Hook. So the movie Hook that stars Robin Williams. Where's the cast? Rufio Dante Basco. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, it sounds like Dante Basco. Does it say that he's been in this in some way or form? Probably not. I want to know who this voice actor is, because it's bugging me. I don't know.
For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Is it now? Genshin Jin Yo voice actor. It's gonna tell me who his voice actor is. He's like such a unimportant character that it doesn't even tell me who the voice actor for it is. So moveset treasure hoarder scout. That's great. English voice actor really sounds like Zuko from Avatar. That too, yeah. But is that not him? Zuko voice actor. Dante Basco, it is. See, I'm not the only one. Kind of sounds like Zuko in the English dub. I thought the exact same thing. So I'm looking for his voice actor. Same here. He sounds so much like Dante Basco. Okay, I am just glad I am not the only one who's thinking this. Okay, I am not the only person who's thinking that's him, which is kind of cool.
No, it's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds. I've passed it in most people's a vision.
you have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along, of course, Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to...
I don't know why the website doesn't have his voice actor on the list.
We're up against an inflated ego. Some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu
Change the village
classes,
arm rest next,
and
please.
another guy who's
What's your name?
really average.
Wait.
Is it really
Huh? Aren't
I love how the voice lines were just overlapping each other.
Oh, it's really...
the one that spoke with Lady Could...
Oh, I trust you are aware that, oh, really?
Yeah, don't have a
My
vision.
apology. It's just this one. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one.
Yeah.
Do you have any others?
Yeah, we defeated Fatui Harbinger.
Yeah, and also a dragon too. But
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champ.
I wonder if it's... Okay, right. A great hero.
oh, we're not here.
There's another...
Beto must have upped the...
But why would I see? So, I take it you... Well, I'm sure... Anyway, the qualify...
Hey, so even though you do... So Paimon... In any case, looking at the... All right.
You seem like you're raring to go.
Yes, I'm ready.
Then
Let's do it.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
Sorry, Zuko, but you're going down.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy.
Sorry, Zooks.
Confident to begin with.
I'm calling him Zuko, because that's what he is.
Let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Oh!
So, what do you think?
Impressive.
Well, so come on.
All right. You fought well.
You fought
All
well.
right, you know, and since you signed up, we've for one thing. So,
This is how Captain decides.
Besides.
all right. We're finally here. folks. The real.
Your opponent has. You may well be. Very well.
All right, that's an.
That's enough chitter chat. Let's get to it. Next.
Your opponent in this. I do not doubt your.
On my one account where I didn't level up,
Okay.
my guy, I almost lost this fight from this
At
to this.
last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize.
Oh no.
You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Fist of Fury.
Fist of Fury. Like, if you're not careful, he can actually do quite a bit of damage on a low-level version of your main character.
Fury.
I learned my lesson.
Sweating all over. It's a good congratulations. I was beaten by
Right. If you had a bit.
I wanted a vision of mine. I lost interest. I fought and
No.
if you have the chance in the future,
By the way.
whether they'll be as so don't get
Don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around.
Ba-dum bum bum bum
That's you.
bum.
I myself
Ah, ha, ha.
yes. I faltered but given my stature, still I'm sure
At least these conversations are a little quicker than the original ones we had. Because I don't like talking to people.
His opponent was
I really
you dodged,
don't.
they ask. Don't even get me. I don't dare tell my. Sorry, I shouldn't be.
Oh.
Thanks.
Instead of saying auto, that should say skip. And just move on to the next piece.
No information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto.
Oh, well, let me get the butterfly now. Boo.
You gave an outstanding. I could sense that but you were quick to adapt.
Thank you.
Managed. In fact,
I guess not using your element. Not exactly. As for the guy, what's the matter?
if that is the case, I haven't
Yeah.
It is true that I do not mean to. Given your talent,
Hang
Shall
on.
we
gathering intel. Besides, our
go hang out for a bit? Yeah?
However, there come with me.
Yes. Come with me, he says. Let's do it. Short little skip and a hop over here, and we're off. And we're off.
Off we go.
You see? Off we go. Told ya. Benny knows what's up.
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the.
I'm a nip.
That's right.
I do like that you don't need your main guy for this part, which is kind of funny.
As crazy as.
My humble ability to think a human could, and not to mention your.
Hey, stop it.
Could you perchance enlighten me? So then,
Aw, it's been a long. Honestly, even.
perhaps such on. However, of course, now then.
Like the fact that none of my answers matter a bit
Let me score. Yeah.
is ridiculous. A little again, like I talk about it all the time, but it still kind of bugs me.
Delves into destiny. Judgment. Punishment.
Swift and merciful.
Oh.
Get out of here.
I really wanted to hit the ice guy with that.
You can't run. Yeah.
So, Because ice beats lightning pretty well.
Judgment.
Could you quit dodging?
Adventure time.
Too much dodging. Getting out of dodge.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables he relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you please, save your thanks.
But
The world is a true. I desire to know, and what my apology for allowing me the honor of witnessing. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People have
I want him so bad. He was so fun to play with, and the little
as I know,
like elemental test run
are
thing.
meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes
But
without saying that the people
I got to try a lot of
locked
people in that, which was kind of fun.
with time, if you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when
Oh, right.
if you have no other matters to attend to, very well.
Let's go. Take me there.
What? Never mind. Everyone, listen. We've reached the. We've seen many. Now I'd like he strikes.
Wow!
I'm sure, but today's. As for our other. Oh, come on. Apologies. Everyone, just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, traveler.
Come with us. Check the vision box.
Let me see. It's gone all right. Huh? We don't know when it would.
No need to worry. The vision was the
Well, I'll stay here and.
If you would, please come with me.
But
Come with me. I can.
The winds are coming. Bum 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 bum.
a wind current?
The winds have come at an
I've given up trying to catch that first one.
Ride the
Just
winds up.
ride up as high as you can and then
search for clues.
catch whatever one you can. Doing the Inazuma quest? Yeah, we're trying to get over there.
What did you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
Oh, you douche.
You heard? The moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
Yeah.
You'll see. Shortly.
Oh, thank you for the follow. How are you doing, Atlas? Might as well grab those.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
Are they now?
You hear that too? What does
Up and
it
up and
sound
up.
like?
Is it gonna catch that one? Oh, it did. Okay.
Follow me.
You're doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good myself.
Ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Just to kind of give you kind of a heads up as to what's going on. This particular account that I'm playing on right now, these four characters, Bennett, Mona, Chang'yun, and Rosaria, are the only characters we're allowed to use for everyday kind of stuff.
You can't run.
These were the first four characters I pulled at the beginning of the account. And that's kind of where we're at. I got a decent mix of elements, which was nice, but sometimes things are a little off. Like, I can't get into Cecilia Gardens because I don't have any animal characters to like unlock it, kind of a thing. So, trying to figure out like what weapons and stuff I can use has been kind of difficult, but it's been fun. It's been interesting.
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
He says please stand back, but then he is nowhere here to help. Are you done? You're down and out. Ba-dum-bum. Silly bug. Yeah, it's been pretty neat. I've been enjoying it. Like, it's kind of put me in a situation of using Chongyun when I typically wouldn't use them, which isn't bad.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
The wind.
I had even prepared.
No boat could ever match the speed of the
wind. Drat! If I only had a vision.
Yeah.
If I could.
This has nothing to. Additionally, in other words.
Ready to get your butt kicked.
But most disappointed. It appears that the vision.
Fine. I've had my eyes.
So
I'd intended to. After watching this, since there was no. I was convinced I prepared. After all I went through to get. Really?
Yes,
Fine.
really.
You know, according to.
Forces me to do something different. Yeah.
whoa, whoa!
If this is where talking gets me.
It's kind of been interesting though, having to do it. And freeze.
Just a temporary.
Bye bye.
No, no.
Put down the vision.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No.
And now it's gonna be story time.
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're great. But unfortunately.
Trying to wake it up.
Yes. From the moment I've tried many of the few tales after seeing you come. Why don't you? I see. No matter. This was a.
Yeah,
The story begins.
With an old friend.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power.
And of a god.
But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the vision hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity.
But how long has that actually been going on? Couldn't have been that long.
From place to place,
right? Couldn't be that long ago that she started this.
Challenged the vision hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand.
That's Kujo Sara there.
Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all.
I wonder who his friend was, though.
Shikaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
You become kick-ass.
I find meaning. All right then. It's time we would allow me to gather the wind for us.
Thank you. Take us away. Sweep us off our feet. Oh, where'd everybody go? Kazuha.
If you're looking for it seems that the Captain Beto. But still.
The one who stole, he knew he stood no, in which case?
Huh? If that it doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes. In fact,
Hold on a second.
let us not forget, suffice it to say, in the meantime, thank you. One final word.
Rank 32. Getting there. It's getting there. Let me tell you. What's new here? Apparently a bunch of stuff. Specters, mostly. Then it's gonna be back to town. It is back to town, right? Ask Catherine, yes. Okay. Bum bum ba da 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 da. I'm still very curious to see how my like Nuzlocke run's gonna go when that one comes around. This one's still gonna be a little while, but trying to unlock every boss.
You're the traveler that Beto will be. Oh, is that right? The fleet is near Captain Beto, so.
Seems Beto.
Of course.
So you'll be heading off then? Weather the journey until we meet again. Ad Astra.
Oh.
Well, if that's how you feel.
So there's another.
Well, I guess it's time.
Okay.
Just following.
All right. I guess one thing I just want to double check on. Is there a list, like a decent list of all the bosses?
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
So so there's a list of standard bosses and then weekly bosses. Most of the weekly bosses I'm not gonna probably count because they are part of the regular story. But that we can kind of leave up to chat to decide because there is Aztaha, which needs to be unlocked, but the Valin Child, Signora, and Andreas. We can kind of discuss how we want to handle those bosses.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 standard bosses. And what I'll probably try to do is put something together showing which ones we've beaten, which ones we haven't. Kind of thing we do, Hicker. Oop. You, teleport. Hello. Hey yo, ready to go. Off to Inazuma.
Come rain or storm.
Apologies.
Anchors away!
Yep, while this is doing its little cutscene, I will be right back. And back. Inazuma is so pretty. Toma!
Ahoy there.
Ahoy! Ahoy there!
So, you finally made it. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should...
You can blame your... Oh, the fleet was full of... Now then, let me introduce...
But did he know we were coming?
No need for introductions. They're
But how did you know?
Thomas resided on Rito.
How did info get here that fast?
But if you... Good.
All right.
Until next
That's what I
time,
want to
traveler.
know. Pharisees, Captain Beto.
Now then, first thing. So we have to play by the rules.
Okay. We got some lavender fruit stuff. Cool. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I'm pretty sure the teleporter is unlocked over there already. Okay. Like it auto unlocks it for you, which is nice. I'm not having to worry about it.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit.
Ew.
You must be... Excuse me? Please provide
Family
the information
or
requested
trade?
and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
Trade.
Currently, only members... my apologies, but...
Here are their entry papers.
What?
I see.
The
Like they
Outlanders,
don't find this suspicious at all.
As the words, not even on Rito, where they've. Now, let's. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito.
Big man on campus. Can I kick his butt?
Kanjo Commission?
Yes,
Beep,
one
beep.
branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Nope. Not a thing. Please, tell me more, tell me more. Let's go get ripped off of our money.
You've...
Yes?
Okay, the processing...
2 million?
That's right. 1 million...
Paimon wasn't so much
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you.
But as this...
That's not how you...
Alright then.
This feels so pointless of a little like processing thing, because at no point do you actually have to do anything with the Outlander Affair Agency. Like it's not like you go in and you got your own little room and
She went from 2 million?
like there's nothing.
So when the day... Exactly. It's at times... Yes, but the most that... that's how the...
So it's a trade?
Yep. Essentially, it's an associate... I see. After all...
Like...
the rotted...
I understand it allows Toma to like explain how outsiders get ripped off and blah blah blah, but it's still, he could have just told us this while we were walking in general and be like, hey, I want you to kind of help these people out, so on and so forth. Like all that still could have happened without that whole rigmarole. So just, I don't know. Feels a little bad.
You must be seeking ref.
Luckily.
Yes.
That's a cook.
But it's not the... No. Those Mora...
Oh.
That's right. They just issued... So, eventually. So, in order... But then we found... Now... Exactly. It's a vicious cycle.
Let's go talk to him.
But this is a Nate...
Sounds up. What do you think we should do?
That... I've actually done... Hey... If I...
Got it.
We're on the case, says the squeaky little kid. Actually, I kind of want to go unlock this real quick first. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Just so that we can see the things around us. Bum bum ba da da, dun dun da. Don't mind us, we're not breaking in or anything. Boom. Oh, I'm gonna have to find my way to get to this guy. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Let me tell ya. Like, I don't understand what the point of it keeping the map open at that point, like when you're talking to the statue, because you can't even interact with the map like you normally would. Like, it won't let you do anything. You have to close the map and then reopen it. It's like, just close the map or let me interact. Like one or the other. Hey Warner, what's up, bud?
I don't think I Haha. So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerd. Trade secret.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Are there are ways?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Go.
Got a bad attitude.
Here's a good idea.
Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Let's go talk to Toma. Let him know there's a bad apple.
Actually, we're having a...
No? Well, getting you to go fixing things. Oh, that guy? He used to be a. I can only assume he must have. Yes. Couldn't you tell? That's right. When Inazuma closed. The international trade. I'm sure it's more nuanced than.
Really?
Well then, it sounds like.
Let's go back to him and be all nostalgic. Dandelion wine.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt?
You can't have wolf hooks. You can have a wolf hook. That's fine. You are not having Valberries.
The scent of Mondstadt. My. What is it? You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. Xiao Lantern.
This guy has a...
You can have that. So I don't need those.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. You mean often I run into folk.
Well...
So I caved. All right.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed.
Come on.
It's a scheme by the. They start by over. Once the merchants.
It's just...
I'm their puppet. Yes. Evidence. Now that I think as it happens.
Really?
So much dialogue you just gotta mash and skip through. Like, it's so bad. They really do need a skip button of some sort. Especially if you've seen it before, like it's just... Like I've seen the story already, I don't care about the dialogue options, just go.
Should I close early?
No, it's fine.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
I would buy from you, but I need to, you know, tail this guy. It's alright.
Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Now, who else is behind on payments?
Oh, according to you, everybody.
Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
You say brought into line, you mean gouged.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Good hiding place, bud.
What could he be doing?
It looked like he buried... Whoa, boring!
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes.
Great!
All the evidence. Poor Werner. It's all good. We got your back.
But we really don't have anything.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no... Hmm? And who are you?
It just so
Huh? You've been swindling.
Well,
let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you... So, Mr. Word has it that's...
Huh? Is...
No, not...
well,
I believe you... Perhaps that...
Is that it? And not even...
So that's it? Come on, Harrison. I'm sick of... Harrison!
Hey, what's all this right? Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion?
Oh,
a helping hand.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute.
Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, come now.
Who are you supposed to be?
You never heard of the Fix?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the...
Shh.
Huh. Well...
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young... lady of our... You wouldn't want your name...
That fan. I don't need any...
But, Chief!
Enough!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen.
Thank you so much.
If not...
Toma is such a fun little character. I like him. Like, even his voice actor seems pretty cool. Ba-dum-bum.
Corruption seems... Alright. Time for me to answer your... I belong to the comp...
You've been... So...
Correct. I'm just someone who...
Seems like...
Her fame even... I suppose those who treat... You're asking, firstly...
Still pretty...
Inazuma may have... So, when that is...
Change the...
In the test I gave... Navigating... With your help...
Yes.
Hunt decree...
I have one goal.
That's an... yes. Of... Oh, good luck with that.
Not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, wait. So, as soon as we...
She gets so riled up all the time. So we're gonna try to leave. He's gonna tell us no.
If you don't have a trouble...
Traveler, you gotta think of something. Are you saying? Guess it can't hurt. Who knows?
Cut.
Adventure time.
There's something else I was going to do. Or look into, I guess, is the better way to look at it. How close am I to the next temple? I have enough for one here. Could buy these, or I can save them and like buy some of this stuff, or even some dust to convert some of the other gems to the ones I need for this team. It's probably actually a smarter idea. So yeah, I got reds, blues, like these purples I'm not gonna need. These greens, not gonna need. Like if I can convert all of that into like ice, that'd probably be better. Same with the geo stuff, get that converted. And also, actually one thing I haven't done in a long time was look at talents. Since I use her basic attacks more often than anything, I think I am gonna upgrade those first. And then needs green lieutenant insignias.
Wow. Where did that come
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, where are you? Here you are. Might have to go farm some of these up though. You boys, how many can I make? 11? I know Mona can like do something with one of the doohickers. I just don't know which ones. But yes, let's make 11. Because I'm far more interested in leveling her stuff up right now. Gonna need more of those books. Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, so I can't get them today. So, you know, that's kind of where that's put to an end. Crit rate for everybody, kind of less important because I'm mostly using her. Mona's... Oh, I converted all of them into the green ones, so I need some Whopper flowers. So I do want to upgrade this because it is going to be, it's the one thing I do use often with her more than anything else. So Whoppy flowers, probably Fantastic Voyage. Okay. So basically everybody, I'm missing materials. You I can kind of do. That's the... Anyone else uses it. That's a shield. That's a shield. No. Okay, so you are by yourself with those, so that's fine. Let's upgrade your alt. And I guess technically your E. Not that. Nah. Alright, now. I'd rather get that up, but that involves getting him up. Just gonna need 2 more of those and 3 more of those.
Let's go find some treasure.
Let's go find some treasure. Okay, so there's a couple things we can do. Prosperity. Which one is this? Which one do you use again? Ballad. We're almost slumber. That one is actually this one up here, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go fight this guy another time because we need a lot of ice parts. I am gonna finish here in 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna start at 10 o'clock today instead of 11. Yeah, we'll make sure to try and level up people's things here soon. Oh.
Let me scribe.
We'll get this. That might have been a waste of his.
Delve into destiny.
It's so hard to say.
You can't run.
Okay.
Let me scribe. Judgment.
And after we're done with this boss, we'll probably actually... Okay, you can't be doing that to me, man. It's not fair. Come on.
Take cover. Ow. I'm going in. Why do they never miss?
Oh, come on, man.
Shadows of fate. I always bounce back. Just watch me. Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah, you can't run.
Oh, that's closer than I would have liked. So we did get 2 and 2, which isn't bad actually. Let's go back to town. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. Probably make. Do I not have enough for that? Oh no, I don't. And I don't think that's enough. I think I need one more of those. Okay. I think I bought everything out here already. And probably from Leeway as well. No one, me. Yeah. Okay. If that's the case, then... Yeah, I'm gonna do what I mentioned. Grab the dust. Might as well grab everything, or I'll go to 20, I guess. Spend 100.
Don't we have a job to do?
And then we are going to convert for an ice crystal. No, we're not using fire. We are going to use lightning. Convert. Actually, might as well convert all of them, eh? Because I'm going to need them all. I'll need all the ice things I can get. Wind can all be converted. Just because I got 2 ice characters, I'm gonna need more of it. Geo can all be converted. Okay. Water and fire are staying. Might as well. Never gonna need lightning, wind, or geo on this account. But I'm gonna need shit tons of ice. No. Okay. That is that. Lightning, might as well convert these. Little guys, same with you. And the last geo. everything is now ice other than fire and water. Actually, with the you. Convert you into those. Is it blue books I need for this? It is. So I can just upgrade Ballad. And upgrade. I already did all the lieutenant insignias, so I don't have enough to do more of those right now. But that's gonna be one level. Here. Okay. You are ready to ascend now that I've done all of that. Ba-dum boom. Another wish. What does that put me up to? So I want to be done here shortly, guys. Just bear with me for another moment. Bear with me. Wah, wah, wah. Spend a bunch of resin, sure. And that's all. Okay. So I'm currently on 4, 5. I can level up Shinyan, that'll put me to 6. So I'm like 4 wishes short from another 10 pull. I'll hold off, I'll wait. Not the ends of the world. But yeah, that's kind of where we're stuck at the moment, because this would involve hunting down dingle whoppers. You know, the fun stuff. Like I know there's like one here, but let's do a couple. Let's do enough to level up her.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is.
We'll level up her ability once. So I'll make sure to kill about 5 dudes, give or take. Are you kidding me right now? Is you kiddings? Dun, dun, dun. There you are.
Delves into death judgment.
So that got 3 nectars. It's actually not too bad. Yeah, I know there's one up there. It's one I didn't want to go to. So I can't unlock. It's so much faster just to go from Cecilia, but I can't. Got Cecilia! Well, it is technically 10 o'clock. I should be logging off, but alright. Well, this is an ice one.
Get out of
Doesn't mean he can't be frozen, apparently.
Get out of here! Out of the way! Let me scrub.
Okay. Next Wappa Flower. Did not get that teleporter, eh? Well, let's go get it. Dun, dun, dun. This is one thing I gotta like try to remember to do on more of my accounts, like leveling up my my talents. It's one thing I tend to forget quite often, and I am kind of curious to know like how big of a difference that is. Probably want to kill this Whopper Flower and then level up her skill and then call it a day. I do need Mr. Roly Poly though. You coming? Need them bones, baby. And there's one. It's another ice one, but that's all good. Another 3 of the base version. Those aren't too bad. These have actually been fairly easy to collect, which has been nice. Okay. Now it uses the green version. We can get that up. And then 4 greens, which is about 12 of the base version ones. Which actually isn't too bad. I could probably chalk that up pretty quick. But he uses the same books though, right? Resistance. Treasure hoarders. Should we get his up a little bit? Maybe, but that'll be another time, I guess. I do gotta get going. So that is gonna be all for today, everybody. I do want to thank everyone that came out, said hi, and yeah, so the new hours, I'm gonna do my best to be on tomorrow, 7 to 11 tomorrow, and well, Saturday and Sunday. We'll see. Like I said, things are gonna be a little sketchy the next little bit because Lana is probably starting work soon. So we'll see how things are going. Fingers crossed. I don't know when she's gonna be on again herself. I know she wants to stream still. It's just hours are going to be a little conflicting for the next little bit, and then mid-February I'm going back to work myself, so we're hoping this whole work during the day and then stream 7 to 11 at night will work for both of us, and kind of go from there. She might do 8 to 11, I don't know, we'll see what happens, but it's kind of where we're at. So yeah, I had fun today. As for tomorrow, I think I want to try and do some of the Spiral Abyss again, and then we might make up like a little spreadsheet on stream of like the different bosses. Have we beaten them, have we not beaten them, so on and so forth, and kind of just have like a little tracker of some sort on what we're doing, because again, the goal is to take these guys, it's not to beat the campaign. Our goal for this is to get all like 3-star everything up to floor 4 in the Spiral Abyss, and then beat every boss. Are we going to beat the story? Probably. but it's not the main goal. And then from there, it's going to be unlocking the different bosses that we need unlocked, like getting Azdaha unlocked from Zhongli. There are certain bosses I won't be able to do. And that kind of bugs me a little bit. And I was thinking about it not too long ago.
Benny's adventure team.
Yeah, Benny, that's cool. I look at the map. Actually, I'll switch it over here for you guys to kind of see what I'm talking about here. So the boss here, the hypostasis, can only be completed after doing Into the Mountain quest, which requires A, archery, and B, animo. I'm not going to be able to do it. So this is a boss 100% I'm not going to be able to unlock. So what we'll probably end up doing is we'll unlock every boss that we possibly can, and like this graph is just going to show who we did beat, who we didn't beat with this challenge, and kind of like see how our kind of experience on the whole went. So that's one thing that's going to be a little but that being said, that's going to be all for me today, everybody. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So take care and happy gaming. Goodbye.